And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Wow. So much angst in that voice.
Oh, that's a voice that needs a lozenge.
It does indeed, everybody. Hey, it's The Bonfire Lost Tapes.
Damn right.
Thursday episode. You know you love it. I'm Big J. Oakerson. That's Dan Soder. This is Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. That's Tool. The gang's all here.
You just start doing other things. You go, air is can
TVs.
circulate. Hot air rises. Cool air goes to the ground.
The room is dimly lit for ambiance.
If you're looking for a nice Cabernet Sauvignon.
If you'd like to call, even though we're not here live, 844-COMEDY-9, or you can always email us at thebonfire at
Hey, did you ever get...
SiriusXM.com.
I'm sorry to bring this up in front of your kin. Your chillin', your daughter, your ilk.
But did I ever get that heroin I was trying to get?
Yeah, did you score the smack or not? Jacob, we never got the sex video of our friend.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
We watched it when you stepped out of the room.
Oh, it's very
cool.
possible. I'll tell you what.
Oh, cool.
I'll tell you
Me
what.
and Black Lou aren't in the room and they watch it. That's
Dude,
pretty cool.
It's all dude butt.
Oh, it is?
It's 100% dude butt.
Now I kind of want to see it. Just
It was made
later.
It was made
honestly,
so.
the proper time.
It's Isabella's screensaver if you want to check it out. Isabella's sitting with us today, and she was also here with us
on Monday.
On Monday, because that's what's happening here.
Because
The
Jay
wacky timelines. In fact, we're going to play a wacky timeline game right now because, as you already know,
gonna go back.
very possibly, I say right now, Joe DeRosa has been at my house all week.
He might be
sleeping on the couch tonight, unless he tries to pull some weird late night sneaking in the room with Isabella. That would be a problem.
Oh, that's a whole court case.
Yeah.
Oh man, if I got to be a character witness in that would really bum me out.
I'm not even making this like a gross, like molestery thing. I'm saying like hey, Isabella, can you move over? It's really uncomfortable on that couch.
He goes, you're only, what are you, 12? You can sit on the couch. He goes, I'm 14. So, just move over.
Come on, your bones aren't even fully formed yet.
We're going to go ahead to
malleable.
Move over. I was at your parents' wedding. Like, so was I.
So was I.
Goes,
you know we're white garbage.
He goes, shut up, move. Back to back.
Remember? They came down the aisle to Kid Rock's Cowboy.
Did you? No. Oh, goddamn. I wasn't at the wedding. I was hoping.
It was produced by Schlitz Malt Liquor.
Oh, dude. It's like that wedding video that when the girl comes down the alley to Buck Cherry. Crazy bitch. We've watched it on
man. So great.
And the guy holding his kid just goes, oh, come on.
I mean, Christine, and do this while we make this phone call we're about to make here, because I got to know, but look up white garbage wedding stuff.
Yeah. Dude, I told you.
Just in general, you'll find a bunch.
My cousin got married to a piece of mountain garbage, and during his wedding speech, 3 times, his friends yelled out, get her done. And they all laughed like it was the newest thing. You're like, oh, God damn it, this is what my cousin's married into.
Get her done.
Oh, he grabs his son. That's my... Oh, by the way, it's not even actual Buck Cherry. It's her friend singing it.
No, this has been done a bunch now.
Yeah. Look at this guy. I feel you, buddy.
Man, this is not what you expect when you tuck your shirt in on a Sunday morning.
Oh, not in the nice khakis like that. Those are...
But you fuck so good I'm on top of it. Man, it really does lay it out there, huh?
I mean, there's no...
She's pregnant. Oh, is she not pregnant?
Maybe not.
Oh, no.
I think she's pregnant.
That's beer belly.
Yeah, my bowling alley gut.
Bowling alley gut.
Get her done.
Oh, it's the funniest thing I ever heard. Dude, when they were screaming that out, I was like, this fucking guy. Dude, that's so great.
I like that someone's singing it live.
That's what I'm saying. It's a band. It's like her friend.
She's like yelling it in a baby's face.
It's definitely her friend Natasha. She's like, yeah, Nat.
I mean, the audience is predominantly elderly people.
Dude, also, all the groomsmen have bandanas.
And the groom.
And the guy marrying them.
Yeah, this is this is garbage.
Yeah, how many fistfights are at this wedding, at the reception?
Not a lot. Everyone's methed out.
Oh, dude, the wealthy side that's leaving right now, the cousins of the bride, where they're like, this is too much.
This is the bride just got away from them.
Yeah.
That's the girl in the family that got away from them.
We should have never let her move to Santa Fe.
Yeah.
That was our first regret. As
I was saying, in our time travel timelines, and Christina will keep looking up and get a bunch of white trash wedding stuff. It's always great.
Always great.
Joe DeRosa has been on my couch for a couple of days because I did not know that he was. I knew he was in town.
Yeah.
But I assumed he did an Airbnb or something, which is maybe what he did.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, he was staying at a place with somebody. I don't have a lot of details. Just like, do you know, Dan?
I don't really know. I have some details, but I mean, I think we should talk to Joe DeRosa and kind of flesh this out.
Yeah, okay. I think that'll be fun. Do we have his number ready to go?
Yeah, he's calling right now.
You know what's hilarious? DJ Lou is wearing a shirt that says Deep on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but Deep, weirdly enough, was the name of one of Joe DeRosa's rap groups.
First off, if I knew the name of multiple Joe DeRosa rap groups, I would take my own life.
I only know that one.
That would be knowledge like in one of those Japanese horror films that turn someone crazy until they just kill themselves.
Black Lou says he's not picking up, which is going to bum me right out.
Didn't you text him and he said it?
He literally said, "Call me again, sorry."
Oh, he said, "Call me again, sorry." All right, it's coming through. He's probably trying to get reception.
Oh, he's at
on
your
Boost
house.
Mobile.
He's probably putting on your clothes.
He's on Boost Mobile.
He's wearing your Dawkins jersey.
He's wearing around my new black Dawkins jersey, by the way.
Did you wear that during the Super Bowl?
Thank you, CAA, for getting that for me.
Did you? Is that what you were wearing during the Super Bowl?
No, I didn't have it yet.
So you were wearing a
green Dawkins jersey.
Well, that's your lucky jersey now.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's funny? With
That's how luck works.
a season like this season, though, they won in every jersey I have.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
It was.
Hopefully
really
I have
awesome.
that feeling next year when handsome-ass Jimmy G's is winning it.
We got a sexy ass on the phone right now.
Sexy ass on the phone.
My new roommate, everybody, Joe DeRosa.
Yeah. Joe's living that couch surfing life.
Yeah.
East Coast Joe don't give no fucks.
Coasting.
Yeah, here we are.
So I wanted to call you because we had some speculation in studio
Joe,
by piecing together some information.
We have a theory on why you might be out of residence.
Which, by the way, Joey, you are always welcome to stay at my home, my friend.
Thank you.
Whatchamacallit. But yes, we found out. So I knew you were in town, and Christine says, "Yeah, Joe texted and asked if he can crash," and I said tonight. I mean, if you stay beyond tonight, you have a bed, buddy. Always. Isabella's there tonight, and say hi to Uncle Joe, Isabella.
Hello, Uncle Joe.
Hi, Isabella. How are you?
And we also decided to wonder. We were also taking bets on if you're going to go in the room in the middle of the night and try to deal Isabella to get on the couch and escape the bed.
You go, I'll buy you a new video game. Go to the couch. She goes, I don't play video games. He goes, phone case, whatever.
I'll get you a phone case.
He goes, he just comes in half cocked with a lady. He goes, Isabella, this is Ashley. She works in marketing. Do you mind going to the couch?
And I'll be honest with you, I don't think she's going to lay it out on the couch, if you know what I mean.
He goes, I mean, I think she's good to go if I get in here with that big ass TV. I'll turn on Cops.
I hear Jay's got some Cops episodes on repeat.
I can smash to New York 1.
Me and DeRosa are going to watch so much Intervention this week.
No, I would never deprive a child of their sleep. They're our future.
They are our future. Joe's always been about the kids.
Joe DeRosa's for the kids.
So you're here in town. I assumed you were staying in an Airbnb or a hotel or with a friend.
No. I had a room. Like I was renting I was like a roommate. I was renting a room from a person an old acquaintance that I hadn't seen in many years, but they had a spare room they weren't using, much like your situation. And I was like, look, I'll throw you this much every month if I can just come and go and stay in that room when I need to. And they were like, yeah, sounds great. And the first 4 days were a smashing success. We were having a great time. And then today, woo, well, I'll dip my wick. It went sideways.
we all picture because Dan says last night.
Yesterday during the day. I talked to Joe on the phone, and we were talking about something, and he's like, yeah, I'm going out with my dear friend. I don't want to say the person's name, but you were like, my dear old friend. And I was like,
yeah.
And this predates anybody. I don't know this person at all, so I was just like, oh, okay, right. You're dear old friends. And then and then Christine asked Jay. She goes, yeah, DeRosa wants to know if he could crash with us. And I was like, oh boy.
So we all assumed yesterday when you were hanging out with your dear old friend, you tried to slip her the noodle.
You tried to throw her some dear old dick.
No. I honest, that's hilarious. I swear to God, it was nothing like that. She got mad at me. Because I feel bad kind of airing her shit, because it wasn't like she threw me out. She was like, dude, you can stay for a couple days if you need to. And I was just like, no, I got to go. This isn't a good dynamic, because I've been shaking for the last 2 hours because you yelled at me
What?
Are you like
What'd she
a
yell
wet?
at you for?
Are you a wet chihuahua? Did you make on the carpet?
I was doing an audition. I was putting myself on tape for an audition in my room, and I said before I went in, I was like, "Look, you're going to hear me kind of yelling like a psycho in there, but I got to like do this scene on tape." And she kind of like yelled at me, like and scolded me from the next room, like, "Dude, you gotta calm down." I was like, "Whoa."
She was trying to give you motivation, Joe.
Yeah, Joe. I didn't know you went that deep into character.
So I'm going to be nice.
So I'm gonna
be
say
nice.
This, let me say this again.
I was like shaking because I was like, "What the hell? We just talked about it." I said I have to go in there, and she was cool about it. Like now and I was like, "Look, dude." I go, "It's been great. Thank you for everything." I was like, "But if you think that was me being loud," I'm like, "We can't."
Wait till I fuck.
You're like, tomorrow I'm auditioning to play a fat black woman in a Steve Harvey audience. Oh, shit!
Yeah, I lived with you before. I'm a loud dude in a harmless way. And I was just like, literally, like, I was doing a thing where I had to get hit. So I was going, ow, like that.
That's so great that she's just on her laptop working on her Etsy site and just wincing every time he yells. Like, ah! Ah!
I figure she's webcamming in the other room.
It's even great if Joe's...
You're like, ow! Ow! Like, what's happening in that house?
Joe doesn't tell her the scene, so he's like, my asshole is my asshole. She's like, it sounds like you're being raped. It sounds like you were...
Or you're like, I'm just going to do a scene now, so if you just give me a little room here. I'm going to shit all over this carpet.
Yeah.
I'm going to shit right on this carpet.
Hey,
Joe, please. I'm trying to work.
Real quick, I got to go next door and do a scene. I'm going to be yelling. Again, it's just me in character. That dumb cunt in the next room. What a stupid bitch. I'm going to steal her stuff when she's not home. I'm going to shit in her pillow. Joe, what?
I try to bang her, but she's so fat. Joe, what?
Oh, God,
I'm acting.
Her pussy looks like it smells like a ham sandwich. Joe, please. Joe.
Well, listen, I'm home. Now I'm homeless. I'm doing exactly what I rented the room not to do. Couch surf.
Yeah, but now you're a bad boy. Now you're back as one of the bad boys.
You couch one night, and then you could have the room the rest of the time, buddy.
What's that?
You got to couch it one night, and then you could have the room the rest of the night.
Or I'm going to say $100 iTunes. Trying to get a negotiation, Isabella. What do you say? 150?
Now, just so you know,
200.
Just so you know, Joe, right next to the couch where you'll be sleeping in my room in the morning, I like to do full-blown Aikido training.
Yeah,
so.
That's pretty great.
Hey, have fun. Baby needs to take his medicine tonight. Going to the wee hours.
Dude, I love that.
To call Patty McGuire's.
Nice. Oh, dude, Isabella gets
if I could grab a key from you at the stand and then just go service all of my hang-ups. Very quiet when I come in, I swear to God.
I can't wait for Isabella to get up to use the bathroom and just smell the whiskey trail that goes through the couch.
He's going to come in and fight Isabella.
Joe's going to be like,
on the couch.
hey.
On the couch, the couch, there's my favorite girl.
You still got one? The sun's coming up. He goes, have a little bit of a road soda. He tries to fight Isabella going, you think your dad likes you more than me? I go back with him. We worked Laugh House together.
What's up? You want eggs? I want eggs.
Goes,
let's get eggs.
He goes, Isabella, what if we just drive to Atlantic City right now?
Are you off school today? Oh, my God, let's go to AC.
He goes, oh, this is going to be crazy.
Did you guys see the Tim and Eric movie, the $1 billion movie?
No.
Oh my God! This, by the way, this might be a first on radio ever, where a guy's just going. Remember in the movie when this happened? But there's a scene where Tim Heidegger's looking at a dude's son, and he's going, "Let me get a look at you, boy. Let me feast my eyes on you." Oh, God damn it. Izzy, there's my favorite little lady.
There she who's up early or late, considering what time it is?
He goes, how cool of a dad would I be? Seriously.
Uncle Joey remembers when he was your age. He was all a big fuck around.
He goes, you know what? Sometimes you're going to meet people who don't respect what you do as a craft. like acting. My last roommate didn't feel the same.
What are you into? Game Boy? Porn? What is it? What do those kids do this day?
Do you guys fight for money? Fight for sport?
You guys into dog fighting, or what's the thing around here?
I know a great bar that's still open that has pickled eggs. What do you say Uncle Joey takes you for breakfast?
What do you think Uncle Joey takes you over to the Gentleman's Club? They got a breakfast buffet. You get there before 8.
Why don't we get you some eggs and me a Bloody Mary and a new girlfriend? I'm just kidding. Come on, let's go. You got cab money?
Oh, Isabella, put on something cute. You're going to be such a puss magnet.
Yeah. Oh, man, this is like taking a dog to a park.
Jay. Dial it back, Jay.
Joey, I love you, buddy. And
I love you guys, you really came through in the fucking clutched. You really came through in the bag for me today, dude. Thank you. You and Evans both. Thank you so much.
I'll be honest, Joe. It's got to be I don't know if it means you're going to get that part or not get that part the way that woman reacted to it.
I'm going to tell you this. I need to step up my acting game because Joe's getting kicked out of places. He's so into the role.
Yeah, Vecchione doesn't even know you've ever auditioned in the house.
Vecchione's like, you're on a show?
We did videos. We did 2 videos for both auditions, and there's an acting guy I'll call, and I'll go over with him, and he goes, dude, these are great takes. You did a great job. Send them off. I sent him my agent. My agent just emailed me. She goes, the angle on these things is real shitty. We're going to have to redo these. I'm like, you got to be kidding. I just got the fucking boot over my crap.
Your audition wasn't good enough? That one wasn't good enough either.
He goes,
I lost a place.
That's the last. Isabella does come out of the room. He goes, I'm ready to do my audition now. I think I know the character.
Are you going to be auditioning every time you come to town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to tape them again tomorrow if you want to help me in the early afternoon.
He goes, Isabel, how steady is your hand? Can you hold a camera?
What's your Zoom technique?
Just read this. You don't have to put any inflection on. Just read the parts.
Yeah, just read it back.
Oh, God, son of a bee.
All right, Joey. Well, I'll see you later on the night, buddy. We're gonna spend so much time together soon.
I'm excited, man. Thank you to you both, you and Christine. I appreciate it. Soder, you did what you could, and I still appreciate you.
I did.
I'll tell you what.
I did absolutely nothing.
I'm leaving this weekend, so there's probably 90% chance you get Christine back on the sauce.
Well, I said to Evan, she goes. Well, I don't know. You can sleep on the couch tonight, probably. I'm just running with Jay, and I was like, Evans, we can split the bed while he's gone.
Yeah, he'll be gone. You know what's funny? I know you're joking when you say that, but she didn't tell me you texted that or said that. So, I mean, maybe she really wants that to happen. So just so you know,
good job,
door
Joe.
might
Trying to finally fuck DeRosa.
The door might be open, Joe.
Well, just for that, Jay, I'd teach her a lesson by making her sleep on the couch tonight. And, maybe I just sleep in the bed with you.
Oh!
Oh, man. What a power spoon.
I'll see you later on the night, buddy. Thanks for letting us call you.
Guys, thanks. Later.
Soon, buddy.
Joe
DeRosa, everybody.
You're the new power couple in comedy. Vecchione and I better watch our backs.
Absolutely. What is this?
This is Joe DeRosa's music. Ain't No Lover by Joe DeRosa. It's
or
on.
JD, as he's known in the hip-hop community. Is that real?
It's your roommate.
You know this is on the track. This is deep.
Deep.
And my name, and what's your name? My name is JB. Man, what do you girls keep squawking about? You're just a bunch of dumb broads, and I'm dogging you out. I seen you stupid lasses cold walking around like you jibber jabbering gals just the talk of the town.
The sly bandito.
Yeah, that is me.
Crunch your booty like a Frito.
Happily, I'm the pimpin'est dude this century.
How'd you do it, JB?
Elementary. I roll deep like
speechless.
playing cards, and I'll never soften up. I'm staying hard. And
Christine texting back though, we can't say. That was.
Also, if you could get him to stay, when he falls asleep, delete my number out of his phone.
Can we just Sonos him awake with that?
Yes. Please? Can I fucking,
Yes.
God damn it.
Let's
I'll
film
just story
We'll
it.
film it. We'll film us waiting.
Oh, please.
I'll crank it so hard in the room. Oh, wait. How do we do
Can
it?
you Sonos YouTube?
Yeah, you can Sonos right
On
off
the
your,
TV.
Yeah, right off your TV. You have
On the
YouTube.
TV?
Oh, but it won't play.
In his room?
It will, but we have to crank it everywhere.
Yeah, that's fine.
We could wake him up on the couch from the TV tomorrow.
No, the room is
No.
better because the room's in the corner.
The room's when it cranks you up.
By the way, God damn it, if you couldn't put a camera in the room to show him sleeping and the wake up.
Why don't I have a Ring of Security home kit?
Do you have
Jacob,
one,
I've
do you have
talked
one up
about
at the
it so
office? Oh, this would have been perfect for a Ring.
This would have been a perfect
Ring,
time for-
bring your sponsor back.
I mean,
We
that
want to
would
fuck
have
with
been
Joe
so-
DeRosa in his sleep.
Dude, DeRosa just getting jarred. But play it some more of it.
Charles, 'cause he's stay in charge. That's just
Hey, Scott Baio reference.
Like this. I got the balanced ideas to run your mouth to my ears. Girl, I'll put you in your place. I'll tell you to your face. Right up. I don't care a bit. I'm just a man with a mic and a jam in a mix. And I'm stand on a chick that I randomly picked from a show.
Wait a second.
Yo, you know
Go down to the description. I think it's written by someone who's being a dick.
It's horrifically shitty.
Oh, smash
Jacob, I
rap
mean, you
hit.
would.
Oh wow, okay.
I can't believe they all know.
Timothy Linder published this on 2014, saying "smash rap hit by sensitive comedian Joe DeRosa."
Please go to the comments.
There's not that many.
Why? That's the best one. Why?
I don't know why. Not as good as Demon Riot. I don't know what that means.
Not as pleasant as
pancreatic cancer. Oh, it's only one person.
Do you think he wanted this out there?
Huh?
Do you think DeRosa wanted this out there?
Yep. Oh no, at a time.
That's more current.
Yeah, but that's also supposed to be.
That's more funny.
That don't include travel, that's alright with me. Cause I get all the Jaeger bombs I want for free.
I mean, it's supposed to be funny, but like, they want it to be awesome. That's why you will never see me. And I'm doing Comedy Jam in March in L.A.
Ooh. Wait, that week we're out there?
The Monday night, yeah.
Oh, dude, awesome. I'll come out for that.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Do you want to do it?
No.
Come on.
I like to be at Comedy Jam. I don't like to do Comedy Jam.
Once there was this kid who
got into an accident.
Come on, you don't want to do it at the Roxy?
School, but when they finally came back,
You don't want to do that
his
at the Roxy?
hair
Had
gone from Bracken to bright white.
Bright white.
Dude, I'll do it.
Well, we might already know that you are doing it because there's a strong chance on Monday we talked to Josh Adam Myers about his girlfriend dating Tommy Lee.
Oh, that was a great segment.
That's been in the pocket. Remember how great that was if it happened?
That was so funny. Remember all the laughs that were had?
Oh, so many laughs.
All the positivity that was made?
Yeah, but you'll never see me do any, and I wish I liked it less, but as much as I do, I love singing in like Comedy Jam or situations like that. It's so fun, but I could never.
I don't find it fun.
I could never write a song, man. I can't do it.
I feel so stupid.
What?
Singing.
At all?
At all. Anytime. In the shower, I feel dumb doing it.
Do I look stupid when I do it?
You look great, baby. You look so strong.
I would never want to see myself doing it.
You have fun, and that comes through, and you look fine doing it. I stiffen up. I get weird. I'm like, it's like, I don't know.
What do I do with my hands?
I Ricky Bobby it. So I don't know where to put my hands.
You got a Steven Tyler the mic stand and the microphone.
But I'm used to standing there with comedy where you can kind of like just comment on everything, and then when you're just like, I'm like, I fucking feel so weird. I feel so weird in the sing-alongs at the end of Comedy Jam. I've never felt comfortable singing on stage.
I want Dad to sing, I wanna push you around. Well, I will. I wanna take you for granted.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but mid-90s Mike, a.k.a. Mike Vecchione, a.k.a. my roommate, has a thing where his Pandora station is Rob Thomas heavy. To the point
That's a choice.
It's upsetting me. Because he went in his room and shut the door, but he left the speaker in the bathroom on that we have.
He enjoys a man with a Caesar haircut, Dan. You know that. You live with the guy.
I think that's what I got him in.
Yeah, that's how you roped him in.
When he moved in, I had the Caesar.
He saw a picture of you with a sweater vest and a T-shirt underneath of it.
He went, oh, man. He goes, I could live with that, Rob Thomas? It'd be like my own Rob Thomas.
He's like, yeah, this guy's decent. Mid-90s Mike.
But mid-90s Mike...
This guy's rad.
He was just playing it. No, if I ever been no, I'm just a little bit.
This album.
Do you think I could do this song?
You could for sure do this song.
Is this in my range?
I think you could totally do Rob Thomas.
I'm a little bit rusty.
I can't sing.
I'm a little bit angry.
You guys can sing. I can't.
I don't know what a hurt dang bang do.
Yeah,
just a little bit dusty.
I got drunk on the SDR show once and rapped Left Eye's part of Waterfalls.
Yikes.
Highly embarrassing.
That just gave me douche chills.
Dave Smith looked so uncomfortable sitting next to me. It was like the worst
It wasn't
moment
that big
ever.
of a deal. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, but
you got to get over. I'm telling you, I've watched you sing now several times with the Comedy Jam.
Not good.
No, it's great. You did it at the end. Look, you did it to end our live show.
Yeah.
You were fantastic.
It was very awkward.
It's not though. You feel awkward.
You're
I
the
get
singer.
It.
I'm the producer.
I get it. You feel awkward. The magic on those tapes belongs to us.
Yeah, we need the tapes so we can take it to get the deal and come back and pay you for the tapes. I don't understand what you're not kidding about this.
I wanna take you for granted.
Let me.
You can nail all his shit.
I'll tell you what. Next time, mid-90s,
and
Mike,
it's just like the ocean under the moon.
And it's just like the.
How about it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely.
Remember we tried to get that twink in here the one time? He wouldn't come in.
I would have melted in his eyes. Mid-90s Mike would have lost his shit.
15-year-old he looks like.
I may have gotten a little like chills.
Yeah.
Nah, it's called wet.
It's called perspiration.
That's called getting wet and air conditioning.
Let me take this let me take this on a little shower run. See,
and I don't know if I've ever been.
If I come out of the shower and I go Vecchione and he gives me a thumbs up, I'll take it to the goddamn comedy jam.
He's the guy.
He is the guy.
He's your Rob Thomas guru.
He's an aficionado.
I've been treated. I've been wrong.
He goes, all right, that was more Santana era, Rob, but I like what you're doing.
Dan, if you do it, I want you to comb all your hair forward.
1,000%.
I want you to do it where it starts to curl a little bit in front of your head.
Oh, is this
a real Rob
yeah.
Thomas? It's real,
or should I do it where none of the words make sense?
Oh, not none. It's 3 a.m. and I'm up in the hole out there. That's a hole.
No.
Hey, happy Black History Month. Black Lou knows every single word to every song we've played so far, almost guaranteed. Am I right, Black Lou?
Pretty close.
Every single word.
Yeah. He's got a doctorate in songs to drive white women nuts.
I mean, he really does. I mean, all his Amy Mann and shit with some white bitch.
Amy Mann. That is real deep. Amy Mann and Amy Grant.
That's a great one.
Oh, yo, the Amy's.
Yo, 2 A's. They going on tour next summer. And I'm a little bit rusty. Wow.
This is a couple words that I just really want to hit.
Yeah.
I really think I'm just going to enjoy. What song are you doing at the goddamn comedy jam?
I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet. It's gonna. You gotta. Well, first of all, you gotta come.
I will.
It's Burr, Jim Jeffries.
Yeah, I'm gonna come.
Me.
Yeah.
I hope you.
No, I'm just gonna come.
Have you ever been to the Roxy?
No, I'm gonna come support.
It's just like a classic venue.
I'm gonna come support.
You don't want to sing at the Roxy? I'm not even saying. I don't know if they'll.
I want to come
on
hang.
the show.
Why don't you come up for the finale?
Yeah, I'll come up for the finale.
Promise. Okay.
I promise. I'm gonna hopefully score a cute little lady at the Roxy.
He goes. It's my boy up there.
You know, he's pretty good, isn't he?
Singing Rob Thomas. Well, I don't know. Now I almost want to do it. And I'm a little bit rusty.
I would love. Can you? And I will come on stage for her now. I'll back you just like Andy Kaufman doing Mighty Mouse. I'll only come in with the I wills. Her now on backups. Dan Soder. I'll totally do that.
What if I can get him to agree to let me do it without knowing any of the words? And I don't know if I'll ever.
You just keep coming back to Rusty.
You don't know me, it's Rusty.
And I'm Dusty.
I've been treated, I've been wrong. You've been Rusty.
Jay, it's not just Rusty.
Is this song, aren't the lyrics? That'd be great if you pulled out a piece of paper that says, yeah,
What
Rusty.
song did we do that? Oh, Red Hot Chili Peppers. We found out that they had. That's great. I love when they get away with that. What? Yeah. I think you should do that. Let me come on stage for the I Wills. This LA trip's going to be fun. Skanks.
It's going to be super fun.
End of March.
I don't know. That's going to be great.
Yeah.
There's. What is it? What's he say?
Shang-a-dang-dang, shadang-a-dong-ding.
Wrong song.
Oh, yeah. It's, what'd you look up around the world?
That's
no, it's
not
Soul to Squeeze.
Yeah.
You idiot.
Guys, not here.
No.
Not with Isabella.
I looked up Red Hot Chili Peppers gibberish lyrics.
Oh, I bet. Joe DeRosa will want to talk to you plenty about that when you guys are bedmates this weekend.
Guys, stop it.
There it
Do dong ding
Do dingle zing a dong bone ba da ba
grunge gone bad.
Why gone bad at the
Why?
end?
Yeah,
Why throw in two?
That's the Rob Thomas treatment that we were just giving.
Yeah.
Where you go, might have ended just with Rusty.
Home of damn never rusty.
No, but I say that Rob Thomas saw them do that, and he goes, okay, I could probably do that too.
He's like,
and I'm a little bit rusty.
I'm a little bit. Does he say I'm a little bit rusty ever in that song?
Please.
I think so.
He does? Oh, Black Lou just.
Black Lou says yes. Christine says no. Who knows more about white stuff?
Oh,
Christine or Black Lou?
Saying I
He
don't
does. He
know.
goes, and I'm a little bit angry. Yeah.
Oh, look
But
who's
this is the
backpedaling
wrong
now.
song,
Yeah,
I
why do you keep looking at the
Yeah,
wrong
it's not
songs?
3 a.m. It's
Push!
Hey.
No! If I don't do this, she doesn't learn anything.
I have to rub her nose in it. It's like when my mom would shove my dog's face in his own shit. I'd be like, Mom, no! And she's like, he's learning!
He might not say rusty once.
I think he'd
Is
go
he dirty? Wait.
Because it's a little bit dirty, and I'm a little bit angry. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
She
Oh, it's
said,
right away.
I don't know if I've ever been good enough.
No, you did it wrong already.
You're already wrong.
She said, I don't know if I've ever been good enough. I'm a little bit rusty.
What kind of hard women is Rob Thomas dating? She goes, sorry, Rob, let me just spit in my own hand here. I'm a little bit rusty.
He goes, dry.
Dry. Ow.
He goes, sorry, I'm a little bit rusty.
She goes, I'm all fucked up. My head's caving in. He goes, you mind if I write these down? I got an idea for a song.
That's what I want to say if you miss a week of being on stage. I don't know if the set's going to go good. Because I'm a little bit rusty.
I don't know if my crowd work's gonna hit. I'm a little bit rusty.
Well, where are you from, sir? Is this your wife? Have you ever fucked a black guy?
Yeah, this is
a little bit rusty. I don't know what song I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Maybe we'll let people who are going to go to the show, who have tickets to the show, chime in. And call in the show.
Again, I'm just a supporter. I'm the super producer. I just hear the art.
No, you drink it in. I know, but maybe we'll do a thing with Christine could put out on this episode. Songs people want to hear me sing. And
at the Bonfire SXM.
At the Bonfire.
I have 2 songs I want you to do. I almost want to tell people to
all right,
pick between
Yoko.
those.
Why don't you let
Yeah, she won't let me live. She wants me to do Little Red Corvette for some reason.
No.
Try. It's fun, but. To memorize those lyrics would take. I might as well just get a giant acting role.
Listen,
I mean,
it's a big show, and you got to nail it. What's the other song?
Don't you forget about me.
Whoa, buddy, I'm gonna nail it if I do it.
He nails it. I watched Jacob karaoke
I'm not coming
so
in
many
here
times.
saying I'm not gonna nail it.
I like
Dan.
it.
I'm just saying I don't know if I have time to learn the lyrics. I'm just saying don't say I'm gonna go up there and make a fool of myself. I just want to make sure I learn the lyrics.
Don't you forget about me.
That's a fun one too.
I think you could nail that one.
You just want to hear me do the ooh.
I love it. It's great.
Whoa.
Yeah, absolutely.
So 80s.
Oh, dude, I'll go full goth. I'll go 80s Roxy.
Oh yeah.
I'll be up on blow.
I'll do.
Out.
Don't you forget about me. If you promise, if you do one eye, super like heavy eye makeup.
Yeah,
just one though.
Don't forget about Bill Burr's like, what are you doing with your face?
And you gotta stand like this with your hugging your one arm the whole time. Like, I don't care.
They go, why is Soder in the corner? And I go, you don't get it. Yeah. Dude, you gotta do it.
It's so hand jobby.
It is.
Maybe that's the one I'll do.
Hey,
I have no idea.
matter what you do, I'll support.
Thanks, bro.
I'll be there.
I love you so hard.
Unless I get a set. On
should we take our first break here? What do you think? What do
Yeah.
you think, Jacob? We'll throw it over to you. Jacob, what are you chiming on this?
Say we do.
It's getting short. It's getting short sleeve season, bud.
Oh, sun's out, guns out. That's what's going on here. Don't think I didn't watch Jacob emerge like a phoenix from the gym as I walked in today.
Oh yeah, body by
True
Jake.
story. Came out. He's like, he couldn't even. He was like, "Hey, sorry, I'm still. My pump's coming down."
Hey, what's up, Jay? Sorry, the proteins are firing. I'm in the stage of rebuilding. It's like when T-1000 gets shot. I'm kind of molding back together.
Give me a moment, please.
Hold on. I just blasted my delts.
We'll be right back, everybody. It's the Lost Tapes. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Man, that Kenny Rogers knows how to lay it down, don't he?
Oh, man.
Through the
And
years,
he knows it. He knows what he's doing.
I danced with my mom to that at my wedding.
Really? That was your song? What was you and Carlos?
We kissed so hard.
You and your mom? Did you grab her butt and lift her up?
Oh, totally, man. I mean, we went deep tongue.
You
confused everybody.
You grabbed both of her cheeks and pull up. Everyone goes,
while we were kissing, I did.
Yeah, everyone goes,
the weird science.
Yeah.
And there was a squeeze.
Yeah.
She settled into it.
It's the Bonfire Lost Tapes, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. We're doing White Trash Weddings, so we're just going to do wedding songs the whole time.
DJ Lou tries to act like he doesn't like this, but it means so much to him, this song.
Well, my mom used to love Kenny.
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah.
But you put some Jersey pig knees behind the ears to this one before.
Yeah. Oh, he's done a little Eastern Seaboard origami.
I don't.
You kiss my tears away.
He's done some folding in some fucking.
Oh yeah, Lou. This is good.
Yeah,
Kenny
Lou.
Rogers.
Oh God, yeah. Yo, my dad used to fuck my mom to this.
Yo, is this the best of?
Yo, spin on it. Dude, I've told this story before, but working concert security at Fiddler's Green when I was in high school, and a Kenny Rogers concert. Number one, meeting the man himself. Just when I went, you have to have a pass to get back here, and he just leans forward in the expedition. He goes, I'm Kenny Rogers. And you go, do I? I was like, no, you don't. And then watching his audience.
He gave you, goes, here, try some of my delicious chicken.
I go, this is half eaten. And he goes, suck it, queer. And then just go,
get all that KR spit off of it.
He goes, you just got Rogers'd. But watching him, first off, I told the story about the girl and her boyfriend fighting and like beating the shit out of the guy. And as concert security, I had my yellow shirt tucked into my back, so I was like, I'm not doing shit.
At a Kenny Rogers concert.
Oh, dude, hammered. Cowboy and his girlfriend, and she's just like that solid, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone's
you
like,
stupid bitch. You stupid bitch. Through the years.
Dude, it's so funny watching that.
That should be the montage while that song's playing in slow-mo.
No,
wailing on a chick's face.
When he did that, everyone that was all ramped up during, I think he closed with Gambler, but
of course he did twice.
But he had a couple ones where everyone was all fired up, and then he did Through the Years, and I remember everyone started sway dancing.
Coward of the County.
Yeah, just holding from behind. It was great.
Yeah, dude, Kenny Rogers. I would go see him tomorrow. He's retired though.
Last show in Nashville, last year.
You were so bummed out you weren't there for that.
I would have loved to have gone. I didn't even know, but a girl I know went there, and yeah, she saw Dolly Parton came out.
How's Dolly looking?
Field Islands in the Stream.
How's Dolly?
Dolly's looking all right.
She's looking great, and her voice is still great.
Them big ass titties.
She's got a crazy big set of boobs.
Those aren't fake,
well,
right?
Look at this. He's playing the Beacon Theater in June.
Oh shit!
His final show. What is this?
I don't know, but I saw Cher's farewell tour in 1999.
Yeah, I remember that. That's like my go-to reference for people that say they're going away and then don't. It's like Cher just for like 8 years was like, maybe I'm leaving.
I went to Guns N' Roses last show, 1987.
Let's go to Kenny Rogers as a group, Beacon Theater.
If you think that I won't do that,
I think
now
you will.
on a 2 nights at the Beacon.
He's doing a 3 p.m. matinee.
I'm totally down to do that Sunday 3 p.m.
Oh my God, it's almost the only way I want to do it.
Yeah,
see a matinee.
Yeah, and you also don't ruin your night. You're like you still have your whole night.
Also, you can go away that weekend probably and come back.
All right, let's do it. June 3rd. Fuck yes.
And by the way, Christine, spend $100 a ticket and let's get backstage access. I assume it can't be more than that.
Oh, dude, I want to meet the Raj himself. That's perfect because I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina that weekend.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we make it a camper? Why don't we make it a camper meetup and just everybody out there
in New York City?
If you're in New York City or the surrounding area, get tickets. Let's sell out the Kenny Rogers matinee. And if you think Black Lou's not coming, then you don't know Black Lou at all.
Yeah,
he's looking for an excuse to throw on some chaps and a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know Lou Van Peebles posse?
Oh, dude, just wear a leather vest, no shirt under. Yeah, dude, we'll get you.
There's a strong chance we can get you laid by just telling people you're Hootie now. Because Hootie's our
this is
country.
my friend Darius.
This is Darius. Oh, yeah.
Darius.
Right. Yeah, sure. You know him as Hootie, I guess. But that's the old him.
You know what's fun about that? No one was actually named Hootie. That was just a thing they came up with.
It's the name of a goddamn band. Why don't you stop being racist?
God, he's a country star.
Lou's already there. Lou doesn't even understand that you can buy tickets.
You get to get day drunk.
Lou doesn't even know that you can buy tickets online. Lou's going to go camp out for tickets.
Guy, I'm
He goes,
only
when does Ticketmaster go on sale?
only 3 years older than you, Guy. Don't make me old man Winter.
Lou goes, I think I know a guy.
I know a guy who can get us some
I know a guy
tickets.
that owns a record store. He can get us.
They might be bootlegs. You might have to fight a guy for the seat, but
They might be double downs. That's what we call it when they sell the same ticket twice.
where are we at? Where are the seats?
Well, I'm looking, and it actually looks like the Sunday matinee is busier than the Saturday night.
Come on.
So tickets are a little
Let
more
me
selective.
let me see what kind of juice, because my manager's company works with bands, and he can get weird seats for shit.
I love also it's we're at Sirius XM.
Yeah, Jacob, flex some muscles.
I will ask about that.
We need
Yeah.
17 tickets.
We need
How many
6
from
tickets
our-
and an interview.
6 tickets.
And we want to talk to the man
order.
himself.
Yeah.
No, what do we need? How many are there of us? 6? Yeah, we need 6 of us.
I'm asking right now.
I
I will get so fucking geeked up for this.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna eat a lot of edibles. I'm just telling everyone. I'm going to bed at 7 p.m. that night.
Guys, yeah, then we'll go after the show. We'll have a 5 o'clock dinner.
Yeah! God, this is awesome. Getting
just-
older is the
let's
best.
just live
You
like-
have your Tekashi 6ix9ine. I got my Kenny Rogers and my afternoon dinners.
We're gonna live like olds that day.
Oh man! You know what I'm gonna wear? I'm gonna wear khakis and a decent sweater.
I'm gonna. Oh, this is gonna be so great. Lou, you're not excited for this?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
I feel like you don't seem excited.
Is it the third, Christine?
What is it? $900 a piece? Sold.
No, that's the second. Yeah, we're going for the third.
It doesn't seem like there's any tickets under $100.
Don't you worry
Fine,
about
I don't
that,
care
Christine.
about that.
Do you think money is an object? When we're talking about seeing Kenny fucking Rogers,
Yeah, I don't
Jacob
know.
thought he was retired till 15 minutes ago.
Jacob, is it a tall order to get us 6 tickets for Kenny Rogers as we work here and we want to interview him?
Because I remember when a certain Jacob Patat was first fresh on the show when we started a little thing called the Blonde Hooies, and you flexed your muscles, and we got second row tickets for the Buffett.
You're like, buddy, you're in.
I'll definitely try. I mean, I think I can.
All right.
I can get a few. I've never tried for 6, but
Right.
I'll ask.
Demand 6 and say Orchestra Center, or we walk.
Yeah, or let him know I'll fist fight him.
Look, Jacob, if you have to, you can tell him that we're actually part of the show. You up, and maybe that'll get more. But maybe that'll flex more muscle. I know.
We can have Nikki just come in and yell at him.
Yeah.
Go, you up?
I know the
For tickets, you up for going to see Kenny Rogers June 3rd?
I know the talent department's got a bit of a boner for that over us, which
Yeah.
is fine. So, but maybe you could say we're correspondents for Nikki's show, and then we can interview Kenny Rogers.
That's a great point. That is a great point.
Oh, and our guest here,
Coming back on the show.
Hells yeah.
Welcome back to the Bonfire. Coming in. Got a special coming out this Friday night. It's Bigger Than These Bars premieres Friday, February 23rd at 11 p.m. East and West. Oh, you got them both, huh? 11 p.m. on both coasts.
Hell yeah.
Ollie Siddiq, everybody.
Ollie Siddiq.
Ollie Siddiq back to the show.
That's
How
my
you
daughter.
doing?
She's never touched a black person before, Ollie. She's just my daughter. I kept her 15 years. No black people.
Jay kept her like one of those Cleveland girls. Jay kept her in a basement fed her McDonald's like Cleveland.
No, it was like the horror house. They
Yeah.
just chained her in the basement with 15 kids look just like her.
Yeah, Jay used to be a Pentecostal preacher, so it was cool.
We were just listening to Kenny Rogers music, and now we're batting around going to see him at the Beacon Theater.
You going to see Kenny Rogers?
That's not a bad thing, right?
No, it's not a bad thing.
You know where it gets better? 3 p.m. on a Sunday.
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Kenny Rogers.
Well, yeah, because the dinner specials end at 6, so you got to get Kenny
Yeah.
Rogers in.
We're gonna
and
get
then
the
you gotta
90.
over.
We're gonna get a 90 minutes of the Chicken Master Kenny Rogers. We're gonna hop out for a lovely, sensible early dinner.
the Chicken Master himself.
What would make you want to go see Kenny Rogers this late in the game?
Lou, why don't you play for him some
Can you
reasons
give
why
all-
we want
yeah.
to go see Kenny Rogers?
Can you give Ollie Siddiq a little bit of volume, please?
It's just a little bit.
Yeah.
I kind of like Kenny Rogers,
Oh.
but I don't know if I'm going to see him right now at 3 o'clock.
No, that's when you do go see him. You don't want to kill your night for it.
Yeah. I want to watch a movie on Netflix. Maybe have a lady
Ghetto
friend over.
superstar. That is what you are.
But 3 p.m.
And I'll be honest, if Dolly Parton doesn't show up, I'm gonna rush the stage.
Yeah. I'm gonna start a clap chant of big tits, big tits. And if
I want to see Kenny Rogers handle me and just fucking belt and collar me off the stage.
Hey, everybody, can we get that guy in the Dawkins jersey to calm the hell down? Dolly ain't here.
Hey, man, Super Bowl's over, am I right?
Hey.
Baby, when I met you. Hey, seriously, somebody's got to get this guy. He's distracting me.
You got to know when to hold. Seriously, that guy's yelling stuff out. I'm going to need you guys to stop him.
Hey, is there even fucking security in this place? Or what's
Yeah,
up?
right.
I'm Kenny Rogers, man. I'm trying to do a show.
I mean, being from Texas, you probably got this rub. Like, Kenny Rogers was probably around all the time, right?
No.
Okay. I just assume in Texas it's always like...
I don't think we had much Kenny Rogers.
Really?
Country music definitely had to be surrounding you at times.
I don't live in Dallas.
Okay. Is that where that is?
Houston is not really a big country music town.
Really?
You know, we pretty much a major city, like the second or third largest, I think.
Sure. No, I'm saying I know there's definitely going to be like, there's...
We have a rodeo and no country.
Okay. All right.
We have the rodeo for like 2 solid weeks, but you would be hard pressed to see. I think we get all our country out in that
2 weeks.
March, 2 weeks. Yeah,
Because Denver does the same thing. We have the Western Stock Show, and everyone it's a rodeo for 2 weeks, and everyone just gets it all out. But then there's still a lot of country music in Denver, though.
But see, I don't even remember listening to country music anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't remember listening to music anymore.
Ari Shaffir and Bert Kreischer, and I think a couple other people, they always go up to like
Calgary.
Yeah, Calgary's got some crazy...
They got the Stampede.
Some crazy rodeo.
Yeah, they do that. They do like the Calgary up there in...
I can do a rodeo. But I'm not bad on country music. I'm not going to go back to Kenny Rogers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even 3 p.m. on a Sunday? On 3 edibles?
Oh, 3 edibles. See, now you changed the game. Now
Jay's daughter's in here, so I kind of had to toe a line for a little bit.
You're not selling them to her.
No, not at all. And they're bad for you. But for Kenny Rogers,
yeah,
that'll put you in the right space.
I think I'll take that for Kenny Rogers.
Some sweater energy.
You think Kenny Rogers not taking it?
Yeah. He goes, buddy, I got sciatica. I have to eat one. I can't play the guitar.
You want me to stand out there for an hour and a half?
I have sciatica, so I can't eat.
He goes, my L5 is slipped. These boots do a lot of damage. This one's called the Gambler.
It's essentially a pinched nerve, everybody.
Yeah.
This is the coward of the camera.
Now, if he did the Gambler...
he will.
If he gonna do the Gambler, he's gonna do the Gambler. He gonna do the Gambler for me like 3 times. If I'm gonna be
it's
there.
coming out at least twice.
It got to.
I bet it.
Christine always tells a story of she went to see Montel Williams when she was younger, open and closed with
Montel Jordan.
Montel Jordan. Not Montel Williams.
You went to go see the guy.
I wish I saw Montel.
I would love to go see
Montel Jordan. Open and closed with "This Is How We Do It."
No, let me tell you the worst story about Montel. He probably still mad at me.
Montel Williams or Montel Jordan?
Montel Williams. Jordan.
All right.
So I'm hosting this show, and he's doing the song. I came out, did my set, but I still had to host. And we on a cruise ship, and he has on leather pants and these tall boots, and he's doing "This Is How We Do It." And I had to walk. I had to do it. I'm like, no, Montel, that's kind of like how you do it, because everybody else has on shorts. You have on leather pants.
Yeah. Did he get mad?
He was so mad. It's been 3 times that a artist has got mad at me, because I used to drink Hennessy very heavily.
Yeah.
And then I stopped, and then I was on a little, in between spot.
Yeah.
And Carl Thomas, I'm doing this show with Carl Thomas, and I said, well, Carl has to about at least 12 o'clock, 12:30 before I take any drinks.
Yeah.
So he shows up late, 1 o'clock. Now I've held off to 12:30.
Yeah.
Me and my friend go in for the next 15 minutes. We down maybe 6 Hennessy shots.
So you were doing the we're leaving the house to the bar, let's drink kind of drink, where you're like, line them up and let's get them in as fast as possible.
Fast as possible. So he shows up. It's 1 o'clock now, and I'm lit.
Yeah.
I'm lit very fast.
Because you're getting hit hard. That's like the ketchup drinking.
And say, y'all give it up for Carl Thomas. Wait a minute. Carl Thomas. Does Gucci make leather pants? I don't think Gucci made leather pants. But give it up for him anyway. Give it up for Carl Thomas. Summer Rain. Something like that.
Something like that.
He's sitting there looking at me with I'm talking about his lip is so tight. He's like,
oh, I love that. Through the teeth talking? Or just, thank you, Ollie.
I want to know the Gucci. And then so I run into him in Harlem, and he's like, I say, hey, what's up? And he's like, don't talk to me.
Really?
And I was like, oh. And then he moved to Houston, and we've been fine ever since. But
that's really hilarious.
That was hard.
I also think I see a common theme. I think Ollie hates leather pants. Every time there's leather pants, Ollie Siddiq does not like leather pants.
I don't think I like them.
I do not get down with leather pants.
You should have gone the whole vegan route. You go, that's murder. That is murder.
Those better be pleather, or I don't do the show.
I'm not a vegan. People ask me all the time, "Are you a vegan?" I'm like, not until they start making plant-based Jordans and Christian Louboutins. If they have plant-based Christian Louboutins, then I'm in. I'm all in. Then other than that, I'm out.
What if I told you they just came out?
Made by Kenny Rogers himself.
Oh, Vine shoes.
I've had a couple of I've had a couple of weird musicians not like me for sure.
Well, you've been on a lot of tours. You've done a lot of opening for bands.
Yeah, well, but I mean, just doing like weird shows in the city. I remember performing in front of Curtis Blow one time, and I made fun of him, sort of, not really though. But
did he open with the brakes?
Huh?
Did he open with the brakes or close with the brakes?
He didn't. No, neither. He did it, but no, he closed with. He opened with Basketball, which was just
15.
And then if I Ruled the World, he did If I Ruled the World to close.
You do know all Curtis Blow songs are all at least 11 minutes.
Really?
Like all of them. Like
that was 80s and Coke.
The break. These are the breaks.
Yeah.
If I Ruled the World, Basketball. That is at least 45 minutes of a party if you play those three songs. That's 45 minutes for each part.
That's like a comic who doesn't edit their jokes. You're like, you could cut so much out of that.
That was the idea of hip hop. They used to be MCs for like one long running track, and you just kind of go up there and like.
Rapper's Delight is 30 minutes long.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I used to have a joke about the.
Has anybody even heard all of Rapper's Delight?
No.
It's like it goes to a part where you know, and then it goes to some other. It's some more rapping going on.
I've turned it on the part I didn't know, and I was like, who's sampling Rapper's Delight? And then you're like, 5 minutes later, you're like, God, they're really fucking being blatant about it.
My whole life, I've always checked out when he goes, chicken so dry, it tastes like wood. And I go, that's it. That's all the part I want to hear.
I'm sorry that the chicken got dry. It goes back to Pacino for me. I was doing a 30-minute rap song. I'm an MC. I'm sorry that the chicken got dry.
The party's jumping. I'm trying to keep the flow going. I'm sorry if the chicken got dried out.
Wait, what is this? Brendan Dassey, lawyers asked Supreme Court to... Oh.
Mike, he didn't get out, right?
No, he was going to get out, and then Brendan Dassey got put back in for making a murder.
WrestleMania.
He's trying, I want to go.
I want to go to WrestleMania.
I don't know. He's been in there a while now. Brendan Dassey's probably coming out hard.
That's the Making a Murder documentary. You know the documentary, The Making a Murder? Mm-hmm. And this is the nephew that supposedly helped with the murder. And he was going to get out because he's, I think, borderline retarded.
No, he's like full go. He's
full go. He's full go.
He's simple
full
Jack.
Go?
He's simple Jack.
Like a wall headbutter? Like that kind of full go?
Like they go like this, like, just leave him in there. And they go out for his exercise. They go, Desi, you can go out. And he's like, yeah, I'm just going to look at the wall.
I think it was, that kid in there is a real counterbiter, if you know what I mean.
Don't go in there. I go, he's like a kitten. You want to ball your fists up so he doesn't have nothing to bite onto. He can't bite in a knuckle.
His teeth are soft because he's lacking proteins.
Yeah. I don't know, but I'll tell you this: he's got that special strength.
Yeah,
he'll grab you and whip you around.
His teeth are like marshmallows, but I swear to God, this kid could headbutt through a brick.
Yeah,
no, he's full go.
Oh yeah, he's all the way there. So we were watching White Trash Weddings.
Yeah, we were excited you were coming in because we were going through. We watched yesterday. Well, I'm sorry, on the last break.
Yeah, come on, dude, get the timeline
I know,
right.
I'm trying to get our Terminator timelines right. We watched before the last break. There was the infamous white girl coming down the aisle to Crazy Bitch, sung by Buckcherry, which the lyrics are,
hey,
she's a crazy bitch.
You're a crazy bitch because you fuck so good you're on top of it.
But you fuck so good I'm on top of it.
Watch the dad here, the dad to the left, at the Bonfire SXM.
You're a crazy bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it.
They have a live person singing it too.
I thought she was pregnant.
Huh?
I really thought she was pregnant when I saw this.
Oh, dude, the guy on the right taping's just like,
you think she's pregnant and dropping it down like that? Oof.
She's a crazy bitch.
She's dropping it low.
Yeah, she's trying to get that thing out of there. I mean, it's such raspy Winston voice singing.
It's just her sister singing.
It's like she's smoking cigarettes next to her.
She goes, hey, you're crazy, bitch, but you fuck so good you're on top of it.
You can see all the groomsmen are wearing cholo bandanas. You know, it'd be really great if we really zoom in closer and find out that she has one of those Christopher Titus microphones on her cheek, and she was singing the whole time. Hey, I'm a crazy bitch, but I fuck so good I'm on top of it.
They go, ladies and gentlemen, welcome the bride.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, she's all, I'm coming for him. Oh, he's got a ponytail. I didn't see he had a ponytail. The groom had a ponytail. What a Shyamalan ending. This guy got turned around.
He was a hand job the whole time.
There was a turn, then another turn.
Bruce Willis was a hand job the whole time?
Oh, great. Dude. By the way, back it up 2 seconds to watch the middle school principal at the very end walk away. Right here.
She's done.
Watch this. She goes like this. Where's your hall pass? It's not there? Okay, guys.
Guys, wrap it up. Meet me in the town and country. We're out of here.
Her sister is still dancing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is
That's a divorce that happened 2 weeks later.
Oh, no, they're not divorced, but she's about 16 beatings in. I mean, violent, good old-fashioned thump-ups. I mean, like dead fisting on the back and thighs.
She goes, if I could rewrite the song, it'd be, I fuck so good I'm on top of it, and you beat me so good, and that's all we really have.
Hey, I'm a crazy bitch, but he beats me good, he's on top of it.
Wailing me all night.
She's missing several teeth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, she's going to be, at least.
She's missing the back teeth. See, when you're missing your back teeth, something's wrong.
Yeah, she probably has to do neck exercises so she can get knocked out in the dining room.
That couple loses teeth when they eat Swedish fish. They just come right out in the fish. Oh, shit. Look at that.
Oh, baby, put it on the list with milk duds. We can't eat it.
Can't eat milk duds.
Put it on the dry erase board. It's another no-no food.
Werther's Originals, caramels, milk duds, and now Swedish fish.
Oh, and Reasons. A
reason. Chocolate reason. So we were looking for, is that not Donkey Punch, that answer to the question? It's bothering me too. I'm sorry, just like in the related videos, top 10 Wheel of Fortune things. So we were decided to look through was more white trash wedding things, and then we thought, because you're just getting lost in a YouTube search, ghetto wedding and white trash weddings.
David and Dawn redneck wedding, you better fucking start with that one. As someone that used to get blown behind an AutoZone by a bigger lady named Dawn, please, can we watch that?
I hope it's her.
Oh, man, it would all come together, especially on the day where the Tucson story is released.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, they're in camo.
Wouldn't it be great if the bride just comes out of a bunker like Red Dawn?
Dude, I think she's going to come out of the Winnebago. There's too many dude, the guy's holding a fucking hunting magazine.
Field and Stream.
That's the only way it'd be better is if it was Soldier of Fortune.
Oh my god!
By the way, this is very similar to the scene when you perform at the Gathering of the Juggalos. This is actually how you perform at the Gathering of the Juggalos.
What are the kids throwing on the ground?
Chips,
like Fritos,
corn
onion
chips.
rings.
Dude, my favorite's that kid.
Store brand corn chips.
The shirtless kid eating Fritos. What's up, Dan Soder from 1988? And he's got swim shoes on. I had to wear swim shoes because my feet are sensitive.
Even though this is redneck, they have the highest technology with the iPad.
Oh yeah,
yeah, like the videographer. 12-year-old black kid holding an iPad.
They go, we brought him in because he's artistic.
We're hanging out with Ali Siddiq, his new special,
Our special. Comedy Central, this Friday, 11 p.m. You get it on the East and West Coast at the same time on Comedy Central. 11 p.m. Does he hate leather pants? Abso-fucking-lutely. Is he a fucking hilarious comedian? Absolutely.
Does he hate leather pants? Absolutely. Does he respect the men who wear them? Absolutely.
Ali Siddiq going to be hanging out. It's the Bonfire. We'll be right back.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
I thought we were going to come in at the right time. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95, Lost Tapes. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. And joining us, his hour special premiering this Friday at 11 p.m. on Comedy Central. It's bigger than these bars. Ali Siddiq is in the house.
I'm in here, man. I am in here. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
thank you,
I didn't
man.
get.
Thank you.
I was supposed to hit you, but I lost all my phone, so I didn't have anybody's info. Congratulations on the Eagles.
Oh,
winning.
thank you, man. That was a fun one.
And it's crazy. I'm talking to Eagles fans like they had something to do with it, but
No, they did. They've terrified every other fan in the NFL until they've won this
It
championship.
has been weird accepting congratulations from people too, and their congratulations. I'm like, well, man, you grind it out, you put in the work. You wake up. I'm the first one there. I'm the last one to leave. It's really about leaving it all out there at the end of the day, and that's a commitment to excellence, I guess.
You know what? Nick Foles thanked Jay after he won the Super Bowl. He goes, I couldn't have done it without a certain comedian. In fact, I used to have, this is something I wanted to bring up. This might get us a little off topic for a little bit off White Trash Weddings, but a discussion that the Lucas brothers and I used to have like 10 years ago was, would you rather an athlete thank you, Ali Siddiq, after winning the Super Bowl, or would you rather have a rapper name drop you in a song?
I'm going to go with the rapper name dropping me in the song.
Because that lasts forever.
That lasts a long time.
But what if it's your favorite team, favorite championship? If Jimmy Garoppolo,
Did you hear?
If Jimmy G won a Super Bowl and was like, I just want to thank Dan Soder real quick, I'd be like, Dad, we did it.
Did you hear Donovan Mitchell? Shout out Kevin Hart. I'm going to give a shout out to Kevin Hart, man, too. He's like my favorite comedian in the world. So after he won the dunk contest, I'm like, oh, man, I don't know. Kev's involvement in the NBA All-Star game is so irritating to me. I love him. I love him to death, man.
He's your friend.
But he announced all the players as they came out. Like, he did that job.
Yeah.
That's why the Super Bowl thing was so great. He's like, I'm going off stage with the trophy, and they're like, beat it, and he's like, I don't understand.
Yeah, but then
Kevin Hart. I'm not on the Eagles.
But then he pops back up. To haunt you at the NBA All-Star.
Yeah, he's like, oh, now I'm back home.
Yeah. It's gonna be great when Isabella gets married and he has her first dance with her. When he steals that for you.
Through the years.
Yeah. He goes, Jay, sit this out.
Down.
I'm the one that put butts in the seat at this wedding.
Yeah, I got this, man.
Yeah, get out of here.
Mellow back, son. I got this.
Yeah, that's got it. So, what would you rather have, rapper or athlete? Thank you. Because a rapper is very tempting because it's forever.
The rapper's a big one. It depends on the rapper, though, too.
I got something better.
What?
I'd rather one of the Kardashians be listening to me and tweet it out.
You think?
Oh, that's big.
That's big.
I mean, but those are the wrong kind of people coming.
No, it's you just all of a sudden you just boom. All of a sudden you on everything.
You think that's the?
I know I'm gonna be like I'm gonna go crazy in like 3 weeks or so, but I'm gonna take that 3 weeks and
just to be in Milan and then just all over the world.
And it's just gonna be real fast. It's like,
breaking news: comedian Ali Siddiq found almost dead in a whorehouse
in Reno, Nevada. He got the Lamar Odom treatment.
What a horrible truth. That like any of those idiot sisters could make you with a couple tweets.
With one, Ali Siddiq,
don't be Icarus.
Bars, our album is great. Special is wonderful. Boom.
Dude, if Kim, the alpha, the head of the monster,
it could be Kylie. It could be anyone. It could be any one of them ones that got.
What about
Caitlyn?
On. Could it be Caitlyn?
No, I don't want Caitlyn to say anything about it.
Hey, Soder special is fantastic. Super PC.
What about Chris?
I almost freaked my new clit to it.
What about Chris? What about Kris Jenner, the mom?
Yeah, she could do it. She can do it. She can
get it.
If she can,
would you rather have a Kardashian, or I'm gonna put this on the plate, or Oprah?
Oprah all day, every day of the week. I was in Korea and wasn't nothing on TV in English but Oprah.
Really?
And I watched 2 months of Oprah. Yeah. It's like, yo, man, Oprah
coming back loving Oprah.
Oprah could just think about me, and it'd be, hey, I was thinking about this comic. I don't really know his name. AS. Yeah. And then like, that's me. That's me.
She made a guy a millionaire off a book, and then when it got so popular, very quickly someone was just like, "Yeah, this book's a lie. Yeah. This guy didn't have this drugstore."
A million little pieces. Yeah. One of my favorite South Parks is A Million Little Fibers that they do with Tally.
But same thing, they get the guy was telling a lot. He wrote a autobiography, and then it turned out he was lying about everything. But she put it out there. The guy was a millionaire in like 2 days.
Yeah, she put the Book of the Month Club.
And then 3 days later, somebody was like, "This is a bullshit story. This guy made it all up," and then he got like completely disgraced. But but that's how fast her word can get people by.
Let's just keep going up the ladder. Oprah or Beyonce?
I'm gonna go with that Oprah.
You gonna stick with Oprah?
I'm gonna still stick with Oprah, even though I'm.
How about I really just throw a little?
It got to be J and B at the same time. They got to both say
Barack and Michelle.
I'm going with Barack and Michelle.
Yeah. Seeing which way you went.
You know what's hilarious? I have Kev, and I was like, I'd say for years, like, man, if Kev would just like acknowledge our friendship or our history or something, it would help me so much. Then his book, there's a whole chapter about us going to New York. Didn't help me one bit.
Yeah. He's like, oh, Jay.
I think that maybe two people I know who are also comics are just like, hey, it's pretty cool. Kev talked about you in the book.
You know, DL mentioned me in his book, and the worst thing, he spelled my name with an A. So, and everybody know I'm really particular about my name being spelled with an I. People don't even know it's me. Right. And he mentions me in the book, like, I can't wait to see all those specials that Ali Siddiq is going to do. I was like,
he spells your name wrong in the book.
Spelled my name wrong in the book.
It's proofread.
How do you spell it?
With an A, S-A. And people know that is very, very serious with me. I do not play that A. Like, it's to the point where if you have my name on a billboard and you have it and I'm performing there, I want to be paid, but I'm not going to perform because I don't know who that person is.
That is great.
Because when you get paid,
I just take
paid
it like a fucking chump. I take it. I've been called Todd Motor. I've been called Dan Soder all the time, and I just fucking eat it. There you go, like a piece of shit. I just go like this.
I wish he was here to almost talk that Mike Finoia. Finoia.
Yeah.
I mean, when we go on the road together and he comes to do morning radio with me, I mean, I started to tell him, like, dude, you got to not get frustrated by this. You've got 11 vowels in your name in a row. You can't get mad at
Finioa.
Finoia.
Yikes. I fucked that up.
Yeah, Finoia. But when we go out, I mean, they always get it like Mike Fiona, Mike Finna. They just like hold the letter for a while, but they we were in what's that punchline? One of those
Sacramento.
Not punchline. Funny Bone. One of the Funny Bones. It was Ohio, somewhere in Ohio. The big Columbus. We were in Columbus Funny Bone together, and the host just didn't give a shit about Finoia, and it was making Finoia angry, and he just got his name wrong several times in a row, like intro, outro, intro, and then Finoia goes, "What do I say to this guy? Like, I don't know. I feel like I should say something. It feels like he's being sort of a dick." And I'm like, "Just tell him your name." And he goes, "Hey man, I know it's like difficult, but it's pronounced Finoia." And the guy just goes, "Yeah, maybe I'll get it by the end of the weekend." And just like walked off. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that would have been rough.
Yeah, well, he's featuring, so he's not in a position like in that moment to like. But if you're like,
I don't give a damn if I was featuring or not. I'm gonna pull you to the side because you hosting.
Yeah.
If we talking about scale, I'm the feature. Hey man, get my name right.
Yeah.
Or if
I
not,
say something about my credit when they get like credits of mine. Like,
then that's one thing I don't give two shits about credit.
So
no, I
credits
don't give a shit about if they say none. But when they say them like wrong and like shitty,
like something that you wasn't on. You know.
Yes, I get that a lot too. Yeah.
He's on Apollo. You like, I don't want no damn Apollo. But if you can tell me that you're going to say my name wrong. In my mind, it's not built like that.
Yeah.
My mind is not built for you to tell me that you're going to say my name wrong.
Yeah, you're like, no, it's not going to happen.
No, I know you're going to say it wrong from here on out because you're not going to have enough teeth to say the shit right. No, because I still punch somebody in the mouth if they like, because in my mind, who else would you say that to?
Yeah.
Oh, no one.
My mind goes way past this situation. It goes to, who else would you say that to?
Yeah.
That you don't give a shit about their name.
Just like I'm just going to say the name.
I'm just going to say it like I want to. Who else did you say that to?
No one.
And I think in my mind, I'm like, is this like, what is this? And then as I slowly sit there, it's going to, I'm a fester, and then about time I come to you, I'm already to the point of murdering you, and you still trying to get mad. I'm already mad.
That's how I approach.
Yeah, I like that. That's a running start.
Look, Christina, tell you that's exactly my thing. I'm just like, I'm gonna let that go, I guess, but I'm pretty angry about it. And then they just keep going and going, and you're like, so by the first time I come to you with like where I should have been coming to you to be like, hey man, just like if you could do this different. Yeah. I already come like, hey, I'm gonna rip your fucking mouth apart. I'm gonna open you up like a fucking fish if you don't fucking get it. And they're like, what? What's that? I'm sorry.
That's my whole
I'm sorry. You're like, well, you should have been sorry 3 days ago when I should have said something.
That's great. It's my fault, but now it's your fault because I'm angry.
I waited too long, indeed, for sure. But still, fuck you. Have you gotten into a fight at a comedy club?
Yes.
Ever?
Yes.
Me too.
You want to see it? You want to see it?
Oh yeah.
Because
Is it on YouTube?
Nah, that we made a people do a cease and desist because it turned into a case, turned into a real thing. It turned into a real thing, and it was weird that it turned into a thing, and somebody, I get it's one of them things again. Who else do you think that you could pull this with? And 4 dudes decided they wanted to, it started with one dude, and he spit on me.
Okay.
Jesus.
And then it went very different from there.
I find that interesting because you don't strike me as the guys that like, you spit on this guy, he'll take it.
Okay. Oh yeah. Wow.
Oh yes.
Yeah, dude.
That was.
Did you see where he spit?
I didn't see him spit.
No.
He spits in the beginning.
I want you to
I saw you honky tonk man him. Yeah.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
That's how it started.
Yeah, and I think in court you can get that as he started that.
Yeah,
that's self-defense.
That's assault.
But at first, it was some more people involved. It was like 2 other dudes. His friends jumped up to try to help him. But it went savage. It was weird. It was literally, it's something I say all the time at the same spot. I've been doing this spot for about 2 years. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows if it's women in the audience and it's dudes sitting at the table, I say the same thing. It
was in Houston.
In Houston, I say, "Excuse me, brothers." I see it's 6 brothers sitting at the table. We don't play that in here. It's some women standing up. Y'all gonna have to get boy, girl. It's a dude that's not even sitting at the table. And mind you, I know all of these people at this table.
Yeah.
It's 2 dudes at the table that I know very well. They come every week. So this dude comes from the side and he's like, "Yo, you cut that gay shit out." I'm like, "Dude, what are you talking about?" I say this same thing all the time. I don't like.
And also, what's gay about it?
I don't like 6 dudes sitting at a table and it's women standing up. You don't want to intermingle. That's how everybody in here get to know each other. These 2 people been dating ever since I set them together 3 months ago. Like what is your deal, dude?
Yeah.
And then he comes from the back and I'm like, "Yo, my man, what's the problem with you, my dude?" So I get down off the stage the first time. I'm like, "Yo, why don't you have a seat, brother?"
Yeah.
Get back on the stage, and I'll come up there and slap you. And I said, what am I gonna be doing when you slap me? What am I gonna be doing? I want to know, what am I gonna be doing?
Yeah, that's, by the way, that is
Like,
fucking,
so
what a great form of shit talking.
And I was like,
you let him choose his own adventure.
I was literally like, so I'm gonna be up. You're gonna be holding me and just doing me. I'm just be doing like this back and forth as you slapping me.
Option 1, you beat the shit out of me. Option 2, I'm hitting you with this goddamn mic stand.
So the dude, he comes up on the stage. I say, "Hey man, go sit down."
Yeah.
And he say, "I slap your bitch ass." And everybody knew I was being very peaceful at this time. I turned and started laughing, and I said, "Not with that hairline, sir." And this takes him to a whole another level because
you hit him hard.
His hairline is very.
That's my one thing.
I wanted the LeBron surgery, but I couldn't afford it.
I can't wear a headband at Walmart.
Transplant scars are my nightmare.
And then the spit.
That was a good one too.
And it's
as someone that spits a lot, that was a good one. I saw that. I got that. It's fucking character to it.
It's like he gathered it up in his cheek.
You know what that was? That was a little phlegm from the throat too. He was like, that was the one where you let it go. He goes.
That's like before the tsunami when the sea retracts first, and then it shoots out.
And I saw, like, if you see, I paused for like 3 good seconds to see, because I was like, it just went red. Like I didn't even think to do that. It just went all red, and it was like, go, and it was like, I spit back first, but I didn't have enough.
Oh yeah, because you were talking, so you were all talking like dried out.
So then he was coming, so I hit him in the eye with the microphone, And I saw his friends coming, so I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a good one. So I gotta get rid of at least one of them.
Yeah.
And he caught that microphone stand to the head, and it was all bad after that. And he was just standing there.
Oh, so first guy you got when you threw this microphone.
Yeah, see, the dude that got to the stage is his friend.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And I caught him like last minute. Like, soon as that microphone stand, bow! And I tried to move, and he was already there. And I caught him, so then I ended up slipping off the stage. Because it was this guy named Terry Gross had dropped a drink on the stage earlier. Yeah. And it went south from there, man. It's
like a Final Destination movie where it's like everything was fight. The water spilled earlier. I fell in the water.
Yeah, I saw him
fell off the
falling.
stage. The microphone stand was waiting there, impaled on the microphone stand.
But that's impressive that you got him first with the mic.
Yeah, it was that he was dazed. As soon as he went, I hit him with that mic right in the eye, and he was like, ugh.
I wonder if it hit feedback. He was like, he's like, oh.
Did you see Steve Brown?
Yeah.
From Alabama. See, Steve Brown, I kept wondering, he was doing a lot of weaving of it, and the whole time I was sitting there thinking, like, how did the dude get all of his weapons? He threw it. He was swinging the microphone stand. He threw the stool at him. Like, damn!
I
like,
never looked at it that way. Like, he started pegging him with his own pocket chain.
Yeah,
like, give me your pocket change.
Yeah. You got a heavy set of keys. Yeah.
And Steve is wild. Steve is milking this. He must be about to sue the club or some shit, because he said it's like, I was having post-traumatic stress. Like,
dude, that's great.
Like
he's gonna sue the club.
Yeah, he's gonna sue the club.
Just sue the club.
Yeah,
sue the club. I should have sued the people too. But Steve, I'm having dreams of being in my house, and
there's no security.
I don't know.
At your place.
The place that I was at, they had gotten cheap and got rid of the security.
That's the man. And I can't say it enough. The comedy clubs need security. It's a place where there's interaction. And liquor and liquor and an open door for somebody to be offended and do something.
Yeah, it's also the conversation
way
that's
more
happening.
than music or anything.
Yeah, and the conversation that's happening is risky because you're trying to make people laugh. So you're trying to go to sometimes dark places and pull them back out, and then they don't. Sometimes drunk people don't realize that.
It's way more dangerous than music. And I mean, the guitar player from Pantera got murdered on stage playing guitar. So I mean, if they can get to you, that's why the whole thing I had with the comic strip when I stood up for William Stevenson, who was about to get beat up on stage.
Comic strip in Edmonton?
Comic strip, no. Comic strip here in New York.
I was about to say, damn, they getting it all over the place. I was just
comic strip.
I had a problem with someone.
That's true. Yeah, that's right. You have, but it wasn't a physical. It wasn't a physical.
Not at all. You just had to remove a group of 17 people.
Yeah. But there's 17 Canadians. There's 17 Canadians though.
Oh no, but they're oil worker Canadians, so they're like, dude, I swear to God, Edmonton's the Dallas of Canada.
It is. Oh yeah.
So they just got that oil money, and then they're like, shut up, bitch, and you're like, aren't you Canadian? Like, sorry.
I'll tell you what, the women of Edmonton are so hot for some reason. I don't know why it's such a weirdly
Dallas hot,
super hot city.
I didn't see anyone. It was negative 29.
Yes, it is also very, very cold there.
It was. I didn't even find out what Edmonton was. I thought it was in California. It sounded like a very warm place. Edmonton, California. So I didn't even realize it until I was getting ready to packing late, and I said, Alexa, tell me the forecast in Edmonton. And when she said negative 29, I really normally don't talk to appliances. I was like, bitch, stop lying. It's California. Damn. What's wrong with you? Don't know shit.
What are you, idiot, Alexa?
Did you not go to? Are you the Alexa that didn't go to school?
And my son, he's 7, and he walked by. He said, Dad, I think that's Celsius. I'm like, oh, you may be right. Yeah, I was literally on the phone with my agent. I'm like, hey, I think everybody died in the place.
Yeah. Are you sending me
no reason to go, right? Because I mean, everyone's probably dead, or they're in some sort of an underground bunker. He goes, trying to ride it out.
Are you sending me to the day after tomorrow?
I have a question, just throw out there to you guys. I've been asking people this. So in Hawaii, they had this thing where you had 15 minutes, nuclear threat, whatever.
Oh yeah.
You had 15 minutes to get to a bunker,
a fallout shelter.
Okay. So if they gave you 15 minutes, who knows what the shelters are? I just want to know what person.
So I'm going to tell you this. where I live in Queens, where I walk to my CVS, my
You know where your bunker is?
There's a fallout shelter sign, and I always saw that walking over, and I was like, oh, cool, noted. And I've just known where it is. So when that happened in Hawaii, I was like, I know exactly what I do. I go buy a pack of cigarettes, and I go right to the fallout shelter.
Not me, man. I'm Randy Quaid in Independence Day. I go on the roof and just wait for it. I go, bring it on, God.
That's pretty cool. That's a cooler way of doing it.
I go right to the eye of the storm. If there's nuclear war, I just want to die in it. I don't want to be some sort of a weird half fucking octopus person.
I'm gonna take my chances underground in Queens in the bunker, smoking Newports with.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a carton.
I don't know what's going on out there.
I'm gonna have a carton of Camel Lights. I'm gonna go. You know what they don't bring up about smoking? It's an appetite's present. It's an appetite's present. So we're good.
I wish Jay would have come. He's got the Game of Life. And he had a lot of board games.
I told him to bring Pigmania. Have you ever played Pigmania? It's fun. It's like Yahtzee with pigs.
I told him where our shelter was. He decided to go up on a roof and yell at God.
I go, I'm pretty sure he's gone. I think he got disintegrated when it breached the atmosphere.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, sorry I'm smoking inside, guys, but it's really my only option. But really, where else am I going to go? You know? Anyways. So I was a comedian before the world ended. Does anyone hear a joke?
Anybody want to hear? Hey guys, here's the skills I bring to the table.
Observation. You look like this. You look like that.
Are you guys related? No. Like, sir, my family all died. He goes, oh, okay. All right. That's a sore spot, I guess.
Jay's apocalyptic crowd work.
Hey, you guys have kids or anything? Like, yes, but they're severely radiated right now and they're quarantined. He goes, okay, all right, well, that's not, we'll move on like that. How long are you guys together for?
I love, that's great. That's great that you're just, I love all the apocalyptic crowd work where you go, these people are foraging for water. Anyways.
Hey, nice half tires for shoulder pads there. What, did your mom dress you? What's a school picture day, dickhole?
What are you guys?
I need to wear this for protection from the mutants.
You know how the people.
All right.
Oh, here's my impression of someone from the Thunderdome. Ooh, from the Thunderdome. You guys have been a lot of fun. I'm Oakerson.
Hey, you guys been.
I'll take food rations and medical supplies.
They've already given me my food rations.
That's terrible.
The special coming out on Friday.
Yes.
You recorded it. Where did you record it?
In a jail in Bell County.
Okay.
They keep saying prison, but it's not.
It's jail. It's jail.
This is a jail with prisoners in it. People who've been in prison and waiting to go back to prison.
Okay.
It was dope. It wasn't. And it was weird because I wanted the prison, so this kind of gives me. Comedy Central probably had to do another special with me because this is like kind of like the half story. It's not the full story, so they got to go back and do the whole prison thing. I changed the material and everything, but the Texas prison system is retarded, man. It's like, how can I not come in and you can put me in prison, but I can't come in and do something positive because this was their thing. This was their thing, and I know y'all gonna run with this. They said they didn't want me to say anything negative or put a negative light on the prison.
That's great.
And
that is so tone deaf.
And I said this. I said to all the officials, I said, well, I'm going to say the word prison. Mm-hmm. And then you tell me all the positive words that come to your mind when I say it. Prison. Now y'all go. Officials.
Bars. Concrete. God, you know what? That's it.
You're not going to get. You can't even get through all the syllables of rehabilitation before you start chuckling. Well, rehabilitation. I just know no one gets rehabilitated.
Hey, you know how much money we're making off this? A lot. And we got a couple of the kids in there for doing really nothing.
Frozen bologna sandwiches.
He goes, I don't know, getting your mail 2 years late.
Stale chocolate milk. Butt rape.
Good.
It's like,
for free. He goes, butt fuck for free.
He goes, exercise?
like that.
They can't come up with anything.
We supply milk gallons where you can fill with water and then curl them.
He goes, arts and crafts. We teach you how to make blades out of stuff.
You get to make a soap knife.
He goes, teamwork. And by that I mean racial gangs.
Teamwork. Team building exercises.
Cultural differences.
Several men working together to kill a Mexican.
Libraries with rape in them.
Computers from 1995. What's not good about it?
That's great.
Don't say anything disparaging about the.
So that's what was it easier to go to a jail and do it?
It was easier to do have a relationship with the people from another Belton County and Bell County. Jeff Ross did his in Belton County. I'm not. And I guess they had a relationship since it was same producer, Stu Miller, and he reached out to some people and we was like, hey. It took like maybe a month for me to consider the jail. Like I was very against the jail.
You wanted the prison.
I wanted the prison.
Yeah,
it's a different vibe, man.
It's a whole different vibe. So it's maybe like 25 stories that I did not do because it doesn't. Somebody in jail won't understand. You have to be in. You have to be in the big house to understand how this works.
Would you go to a different state to do it in a prison?
I would, but I wouldn't want to.
You want to do it in Texas. You want to do the prison system that you were in.
Yeah, but we visited other prisons.
Okay.
And it was awful, man. We would walk out of prisons and Stu would be like, what'd you think about this one? I'm like, Stu, were you scared? He's like, no. I said, that's what I think about it, Stu. You a what, 4'11" Jewish guy? Wait, what, 125?
Yeah.
And in your mind, nothing was fearful about this. And so then, no.
Yeah.
And
so for you, he needed to walk out and go, I am terrified.
It needed to be, he understood. Like, with the jail, he was like, yo, this is more, because it's like the dude Hussein that shot up the people in Fort Worth, he was housed there for the whole time he was there. And it's a lot of serious situations in this thing. And it was like, when I went out there, it was like several dudes. Like, yo, I'm waiting murder, double murder, aggravated assault. They had a more viciousness to them, and it was easy for me to walk in and start talking to vicious people, and then we all smiled and laughing. And Stu was like, "Nah, I wasn't." Stu was like, "Yo, I'm with the officers. Like, you can go off and wander by yourself. That's cool, but I'm staying with the officers." I was like, "Stu, let's do it here."
So that's how you knew.
Yeah, that's you want.
Stu was like, "I'll be over here in this area."
I'm gonna pretty much stay close to Officer Wooten. It's Wooten, is it?
Yeah, he goes, "You'll be my friend the entire time."
And it had the right vibe.
Yeah. And
I still want to do the prison, but I think maybe I may switch to a juvenile.
Okay.
Because it's a real. I think it's a real call for me to come and try to help this situation, because there's so many people locked up, and when people see my special, they're not gonna realize that it's women locked up as well.
Yeah.
And they seeing women, and then you go back, it's children that's locked up. So in this system, why we just keep locking up people instead of trying to fix what's wrong? But I can be fixed. That's the whole thing. People are like, well, you can't fix them. Well, I got fixed.
Yeah, but it's the same reason that pharmaceutical companies don't want to cure diseases. They'd rather just take care of the symptoms.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of the symptoms, and then you still have the disease, and you make money. And I think prisons are like, yeah, we'll take these people off the street, but we're not going to give them any skills to get back out there, so they have to come back in. And it's
the old hat of that too. It's like how everyone knows what Viagra is, but I just saw a very buried story that they just cured cancer tumors in like 87 out of 90 mice in some situation they just did. It's like so.
Yeah, because they don't want. There's no money in solutions.
Yeah,
there's just money and
and that's the thing.
Prolonging symptoms.
As human beings, it's like, what is the goal as a human being? Do you want to just make money, or do you want to be human? It's like, I don't understand.
But then you see wealthy people, and that's why they're so cold. Is this because they have nothing? They've accumulated all this money, and it just does nothing for them because there's no spiritual. There's just money is after a certain point. I've heard someone say that one time. I read an interview. I think it was with like Mark Cuban, and he was like, after a certain amount of money, your lifestyle, like once it improves from you not being poor and you having a little bit of money to pay rent and buy some stuff, beyond that, it's just really how you look at it of like how much money you get it, because you're just accumulating a number. You're not gaining more from that. You're just having nicer stuff. I dated a wealthy girl, and it was like nothing was good because everything was great. She just had the top of the line everything, so she wasn't impressed with shit. Meanwhile, she was like, you live in Queens under a bridge? I'm like, yeah, I live under the train, and it's great, and I love it, because when I stay at a nice place, I'm like, this is very nice. Mm-hmm. And I go back by the way, I love my apartment.
Yeah.
But it's still,
she's like, what's a train?
She was mortified by it. When she visited my apartment, it was like a president visiting a third world country. She was like, there is security. There's security. There's a security detail. And you're like, yeah.
She's like, do you have paper towels you could put on this couch before I sit down?
I mean, it's crazy, but because
Hey,
rich
there's a
people.
place. That's a syrup stain on the carpet over there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I go. That's Vecchione making noodles.
Oh, that smell? Ramen.
Yeah, but it really is one of those things where you kind of saw that nothing was cool to her, and she would do all this crazy cool shit. She was like, I was in Anguilla with Katy Perry, and you're like, that's not crazy to you? That's not crazy you're doing that? And she's like, it was like, okay weekend. It's like, yeah, your life's too good. Your life's too good if that's what it is.
Let me tell you, okay weekend with Katy Perry.
Yeah.
It was okay.
It was just okay.
It's like me saying, oh, I like what you do. Oh, me and Prince, the Prince was hanging out in London, you know.
Yeah.
Doing Prince shit.
Yeah.
So,
but anyways,
I don't know. Charles, you know.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know how many hours can you spend shopping for purple pants? Anyway, what were you getting into?
Yeah. Oh, cool. You were in Toledo working the Funny Bone? Fun.
Oh, that's cool. Prince likes Toledo.
You know what's funny is if you have too much caviar, it starts to taste salty.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Anyways,
it's not my favorite.
I'm kind of full. But it really, with prison systems, it's a lot of people making money, especially with the privatized prison systems.
Oh, yeah.
They're making a lot of money, and they're just kind of like, why the fuck are we going to lock up our product? You know, it's like product to them. And they're not people. That's what's fucked up.
We are. That's why I hated the show and still do. The Orange Is New Black.
Yeah.
It was very fictitious, and even I didn't like Oz. I wasn't cool with Oz. It's just kind of perpetuating this dumb shit that don't actually happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely it strikes as like a real.
Wait, hold on. That stuff with Beecher wasn't real.
Well, I'll tell you.
Hold on a goddamn second.
I'll tell you what's interesting about that, because I have a friend recently who just got in Houston, actually just got arrested, and they don't do even what they do here in New York. Like when I got arrested here in New York, they take you to the tomb. You go to the tombs, let me get processed. You sit in these holding cells. Shit could happen for sure in there. It gets a little dicey in there for sure. But you ultimately see a judge, and then you go to Rikers, or they let you go, or whatever you're there for. But this in Houston, when it's outside of Houston, I forget the county or whatever. But when you get arrested, that's right to orange jumpsuit in a door. And he said he went in very oh shit, because it was 300 bunk beds and 300 people in them, and then all the people put their stuff on the top bunk. And when there's no bottom bunks left, he said he went in there, the new guy, and had to do asking someone to get their stuff off. And he said he went in nerve, but you put it in the good face as best you can with somebody. But he said he went in and said, he's like, hey man, can you move the? And he said even the guy that did it was just kind of yeah man, sure, and takes it off, and it doesn't seem like right away. There's always this thing where it's I'm fucking or fighting that guy as soon as they walk in. Everyone just kind of doing their don't bug me, I won't bug you.
That's for the dramatized. That's for people to write a Netflix show about or whatever, where they're like, these women are gonna get stabbed or fucked with a broomstick, and you're like, it's probably not how.
And also, it's just to perpetuate the myth that people in prison and criminals are like animals that can't control themselves.
I guess what we're saying is do crime. It's not that bad. The worst case, you get caught, you just go to jail. It's a cakewalk.
It's just a weird thing that there's in Orange Is the New Black. There's no count time, and if I was writing anything about, it's gonna start with the count.
What is the count time? Can you explain what that is?
That's the making sure that the cattle is there.
Yeah, okay.
That's the most important thing. Make sure, that's 500, that's 1,500 right there. And we got to make sure all the 1,500s are here.
Okay.
If one is missing,
shit's going down.
They're going to shut the whole unit down.
You better check that poster in his cell. He might have dug his way out.
Find that person.
My ex, my daughter will tell you, she's a federal criminal defense lawyer, and a lot of times, her coming to pick her up or being late getting her or whatever, it just depended on that count. When that count happens, it's the whole building. It's a thing. Yeah. And if you're in it when they're doing the count, you're not leaving. And if you're not there before they do the count, you're not getting in. It's a real big deal.
So
that is a big deal.
It shut shit down to make sure everyone is here.
That's the money.
Yeah.
That's the most important. If you dead, as long as you counted if he was alive when we counted it.
That's so fucked up.
As long as we got his body,
keep his eyes open.
This is one. Yeah. The dead one is one. And then go from there.
He tries to kick him to make a move. He goes, he moved. We're good.
Yeah,
move on to that.
So we still getting paid for that one.
I got
when he's not moving, we still need that money. So the count is important, and it's based upon the food, the clothing, everything. And then I figured out that you can disrupt the prison very peacefully if you know the count. Hey, they have to cook this much food. All the black people, we not going to eat. So in the cafeteria. So now you have to throw that much food away.
And they don't want to do that.
And you have to do that for 3 meals. And now they want to know, why did y'all throw so much food away?
Yeah.
Because
it's a business to them. They're looking at the numbers.
Threw $30,000 away.
Yeah.
What happened? We don't know. Someone manipulated the count. And they didn't come in to eat.
How many people get fired when that happens?
They started a whole investigation, like, why did the black people come to eat? What's happening? Who controlled this? How the setup was? Oh, that's what happened? Ship him.
Oh, they just fucking transfer.
Because you can't have somebody that can control that many people to get them to do it. And I did it October 16th on the Million Man March. I made sure no black person walked into that cafeteria, breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
And they were just like, what? And then did they ship you out?
And the part that got me shipped was the Mexicans came and said, next time y'all do it, we gonna do it with you. Okay. And it was like, Ali, you're out of here. Bill Clemens, maximum security.
Really?
Which was no problem. Then I went to Bill Clemens, and then all of a sudden, the fighting and everything went down. Yeah. Then they, get out of here. We're sending you to Darrington. No problem. Wherever they
It's funny that they also sound like just kind of like state schools.
It's like they don't want nobody.
I like you like quantum leaping, like you solve the problems of every jail and then move on.
You're like Kane in Kung Fu.
It's crazy. If you got Torres unit was where it first started.
Okay.
Torres unit, they had all these young kids on there fighting. They riding every day. They picked like 25 older men to send to Torres unit to kind of calm the unit down. But why would you send me, and I'm 21, I've been there since I was 19, I'm 21, but I'm considered an old person now because I've been up under these old dudes, and so I kind of sit just like with legs crossed, coffee cup all the time, rationalizing shit all the time. Just no. If you do that, then it's going to cause this, and then so now you got this young person with this young face talking to other young gang members, and I'm just like, that's kind of stupid what y'all doing, man. So y'all gonna riot? I said, let me just break this down for you.
Yeah.
I said, I come off of max security that we do this all the time. Let's get this together. So. One, I think y'all don't know anything about gang violence. Let's get this together. I'm a gang member. So let me tell you how it goes in prison when you're a gang member from the street. Bloods and Crips don't fight in prison. Because you got too many other things to concern yourself with. You got other gangs and other races to concern yourself with. So now you in here and now y'all fighting each other. So what they gonna do is gas the whole rec yard. They gonna gas everybody.
The second a fight breaks out?
They gonna come and beat the shit out all of y'all, hog tie everybody with these little bands, and then y'all gonna sit on the ground for hours. And most of y'all gonna pee on y'all self and defecate, whatever. They gonna drag you in. They gonna do a lot to y'all, man. And then they gonna lock you down on top of that.
Right.
I just wanna know the logic in that.
Yeah, what's the win?
And they like, well, we didn't kind of think of it like that.
Whenever you walked someone through that, would there be a kid that's just like, fuck that, I still want to fight?
There's always like, I'm ready to die guy.
Always a kid just angry, like, fuck this, I'm going to fight.
The problem becomes is this. Well, you're not going to fight, sir. You can't fight him. How about that? Well, why we can't fight him? Well, go put your hands on him and see what happens. After we already declared that we're not going to have no fight because this is for the greater of the block. This has nothing to do with your What's the beef? Tell us what the beef is, and we can fix the beef.
So there's almost an organization. Yes. Like, if this guy did this, was there ever a time where someone would tell you something and you're like, that's good enough to go fight him? Like, you can go, like, being a member of the older...
Yeah, Bill Clemens unit, old heads, dude from Dallas stole somebody's radio.
Okay.
Stole the Mexican dude's radio, and the Mexicans came, we had a discussion, the old heads put out a sanction that the dude was going to pay for that radio, and Dallas dudes came in. Nah, we can't let y'all do that. I'm like, well, like this, we then you handle it. You handle your business with your person, and we waited. We sanctioned it. We waited. They go up to the cell. They do whatever they did that was garbage, and the Mexicans just looked at us, and they walked off. And the old head said, "Okay, Ali, we're gonna have to handle this." And first, we're going to have to handle Dallas first. Because see, Dallas.
So now there's two problems.
Now Dallas is playing this game because see, theft is a no-no in prison.
Yeah.
Like a definite no-no.
Because you're down to so few things.
So now you trying to start a race riot between the Mexicans and the blacks because you wanted to steal somebody's radio.
Yeah.
And Dallas was supposed to go handle it. So then they come out and it's looking like they was in there wrestling, like they was in there playing.
Yeah.
Mexicans are not satisfied. We're not satisfied. So now the sanction is we're going to handle ourselves. And anybody from Dallas that has a problem with this, we're going to handle you as well.
Yeah. So
just know we finna sweep and do this. So do you beat the shit out of 7 people?
Yeah.
Or do you let 100, 200, 300 people go to war over our radio
and get killed
over a radio
as opposed to just getting beat up?
It's things that you handle, it's things that you sanction, you go in and because the prison, the guards don't run the prison. That's very far fetched, and I guess that was one of the things that I always understand. Hey man, you don't have the power that you think that you have.
Yeah.
Because officer, if I decide that I'm gonna fucking flip out, I want to see how you gonna survive.
Yeah, because because you got friends in there, and
that was a World Star Hip Hop video from this week. Actually, was a guard got attacked in jail and I think killed, and then they show them taking the prisoners out that did it, and they get like a standing ovation from the fucking prisoners.
And they don't understand, man. You can only treat people inhumane for so long. You can only I do a story on this show called "This Is Not Happening," Mitchell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I still get mad because the man was just man. I still to this day don't understand what his goal was to try. What you was trying to do. And just understand, man, you about to fuck around and get yourself killed behind nothing.
We're going to tweet out his story at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter. You can see it.
It's like he was about to get himself killed for nothing, man.
Yeah.
For playing with a person, man, I'm a very vulnerable opponent, man. I'm not the person that you want to play with, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to explain to you, Mitchell, I get it that you're an officer. Mm-hmm. But I'm a human being, my man. Mm-hmm. And you're doing some bullshit right now. For whatever your reason is, and I'm plotting to kill you. I don't care about going home at this point.
Yeah.
So what happens when the person stop caring about going home?
To themselves.
Officer.
Yeah.
Because you trying to be a savage for no reason.
So he was just trying to...
Dickhead.
Just being a dickhead.
And
do you notice a lot of CEOs are bullies? A lot of guys does the CEO job?
Did you get along with any of the?
I got along with.
Were there any CEOs that were just just let you do your thing and be cool? I think I don't know how that's not the way to play it. You're just
when you go into this, you're almost like this is.
It's like I don't want to have a problem with you guys. You don't want to have a problem. It's like let's just fucking.
Yeah, you're almost like this is your house.
Most of them, it's the person who's been raised right, who come in. Hey man, I never forget this guy, man. And I still don't remember his name. I just remember how he looked. Because he used to come to my cell. And I wake up, and I was on the walls unit. And he would be sitting at the edge outside the bars in my cell like, man, I can't believe you 19 and you in here. And I'm like, yeah, man, what's the deal? He's like, he say ever since I met you, it's just been this, I've been feeling so blessed because he had got caught up on a drug charge years and years ago when he was 19.
Yeah.
It didn't, whatever happened, never pan out. Now he's a correction officer. He said, man, I could have been in the same position. So when I see people that's young come here, I just constantly just look at them. And this white guy was very compassionate about that. He's like, yo, man, I don't see y'all the same way. It's like, this is me. This is my brother. This is my cousin. It's like anybody can end up in this situation. And then you have all these officers a lot of officers who's cool like that.
Yeah.
Then you have women, officers who were definitely cool. Then you have a bunch of everybody who just decide, something, I'm going to be a dick. The whole time. It's one officer, man, this black dude. I'm like, am I your son? Did I disappoint you or something? Yeah. And he's like, he just had out me all the time. I'm like, yo, man, what the fuck is your deal?
So you wake up in the same cell and he just goes, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed.
He's like, you're not my father.
Yeah.
And so at one point that was sad. But
there's no money in compassion. There's no money in empathy. It's like divided. That's why why do you think CNN's making so much fucking money right now? Because they're just bringing up Trump, dividing it, and they know that most of their audience is liberal. So they're just bringing up Trump like, just rattling cages. And guess what? CNN's never made more money
and
than when Trump is in office.
Do you know?
Never made more money.
I don't think CNN, NBC, I don't think any of those places have made more money because I got to the point where I was just listening and watching the news.
Yeah.
And I wasn't watching any other shows. Like, I wasn't living a life outside of news. Then I start noticing they have to all be in cahoots, because who else would give the rebuttal plan of what you should do? So if I'm plotting against Dan, I'm not gonna come on the bonfire and say I'm plotting against Dan J. And look, how he should defend my plotting is this.
I go. I'm sitting right here.
It's like they saying what he's doing and then giving him an out. I listen to them give him an out all the time.
Yeah, sure.
I'm like, y'all know he's listening, and you're telling him what to go and do.
But all the reports are like, Donald Trump just watches TV all the time, and then CNN's like, let's just put it out there for him. Hey, it's crazy, man. And holy shit, dude, we could talk to you for fucking 7 hours.
Man.
Please come back whenever you're in town.
Man, I requested this. I was at Lisa's and Mero advice.
Yeah.
I said, so I'm done for the day. No bonfire? I literally said that. Ann Harrison tell you. I literally said no bonfire. It's like, hold on.
They try to forget about us.
You're not doing bonfire?
I had no idea you're here. Ann emailed me, and I was like, we can do it at 4:30 or 6:30.
And I'm like, and I did like first thing. I'm like, no, 4:30, because just in case something happened, I don't want to get caught up. I'm like, I was literally. Do you understand how many times I say something about you?
No.
Like I'm very impressed with you two. I say literally two things about Jay. I say one thing. I'm waiting to see Jay one time without gloves on. I think he has no part of him. He just has fingers.
It is,
and the wrist.
It's a robot hand. What happens when you take it off? It's all programs and wires.
It's something there.
I say the Luke Skywalker. You pull out the Terminator, just take things moving.
I go like this. I just pull out a knife. I go, show him.
Show him.
And man, the warmth. Like it's like people that in his business that's been very warm towards me since I've been in the game. And Jay, man, let me tell you, I'm in Montreal. First time, I'm literally walking down the street, and in my mind, I'm like, I need some bud. And Jay jumps right out with another comic.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jay recognized me, and she was like, hey, that's Lee. I'm like, y'all need some money. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, and I want to tell the story a different way because Jay's daughter here. And I was like, it was a nice amount of bud in the earplug thing. And I just went to the room and I was like, he's amazing. I just don't know where he came from. He's like the great Gazoo.
He's a gloved angel. He's a truly gloved angel. Make sure you watch Ali's special.
That's how I hide my stigmatas.
Yeah. I go, what if Ali's
scars?
Unbelievable storyteller, unbelievable comic. Ali's special premieres this Friday, February 23rd at 11 p.m.
East and West.
Yeah,
which
you
is
got
awesome.
both. You got both covered, so there's not that window I recorded it. It's called It's Bigger Than These Bars. Thanks for coming back, dude. Always.
What voice, before I leave, I want to ask you, what voice can you not do?
Oh, a lot. Trust me, I failed.
No.
I can't do a good Charles Manson. I can't do
we find out show to show.
Show to show. There's a list going. We're growing it up.
I can see. It always makes me so happy when Dan gets like impressed with us. What did you yesterday? Or Bernie Mac, and he was like, "It's a good Bernie Mac."
I do it in a way that a hot girl gets jealous of another hot girl. I like her butt.
I guess. I guess she's pretty.
Dude, thanks so much for coming on.
We love you, buddy. Check out Ali's special this Friday,
and we'll be back next Monday. We'll be back on Monday.
Sure, we will. If that's what you want.
I do want that so bad.
All right, fine then. We'll catch you guys.